because I want this to be. All right, let's go to levels. Just kick me out. Guys, if you guys have people that aren't on this call, make sure you guys have them on because I mean everybody needs to learn about liquidity. If you can't see liquidity, you are liquidity. That means you guys are getting clapped. And trust me, I've been there. Why is this? Can you guys see this too? Oh, this shit's annoying. How do I get rid of this thing? Throw it away. Delete. Get out of here. Oh man, this is gonna piss me off. All right, bet. Heck yeah. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, in essence, guys, the market is a pool of liquidity, right? Whether it's in an uptrend or in a downtrend or consolidating, guys, the market is money. Whether it's a higher high, a higher low, there's money everywhere. Right now, the thing is, we have to find the liquidity that's in our favor, right? So as I say this, right, every higher high and higher low is liquidity, right? It's a piece of liquidity. I just want to explain this real quick because each side is going to have to get clapped sooner or later, right? So we have a higher high here, higher low here, right? In an uptrend, guys, higher highs are the ones that get taken out. Does that make sense? Give me a one if that makes sense, right? And as we continue to make higher highs and higher lows, the market took this one and created more, right? So we can go ahead and say this higher high was taken out, and as market creates another higher high, it's creating more liquidity. And as we continue trend, market is taking out liquidity and leaving more. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know. Does that make sense? Yeah. Right. This is important to know, right? Because in an uptrend, right, the market is chasing these highs right here as liquidity. Now, on a downtrend, what do you think the market's going to be chasing now? When market makes that shift and we take out these lows and we take this liquidity, where do you think we're going to head to next? Right? If we just took these, boom, and we create more, oops, and we create more. Now, as soon as we go ahead in that downtrend area, now we have incentive, right? Now we have incentive. We're going to take out this lower low and this higher low to continue trend. Does that make sense, guys? So as market is creating higher highs and higher lows, market is leaving liquidity. Give me a five if that makes sense, right? Because when in an uptrend, guys, lows can be left for a while, right? Lows can be left for a while. So let me see if I could fit this in. Market leaves and makes and creates liquidity, gives me a pullback, and we take that, creating more, right? Guys, these lows can be left for a while. Depending on what time frame you trade, right? This can be the weekly, monthly. We still have liquidity here, right? So if you're looking at this on the weekly and or the daily, and you're seeing, oh snap, market's in an uptrend. What do you think we should be doing? Buying or selling? If market just left fresh liquidity up here and we're in an uptrend, what do you think we should be doing, guys? Buying, right? We should be buying. So market can continue to take out that liquidity and keep making more, right? Same thing for sales. Same thing for sells. Delete this, copy that over. Right? If we're in a downtrend and you're looking at this on the weekly, you're like, oh snap, market is downtrended. And you see market down here making liquidity, right? Pulling back for the brand new starting point in this area, right? We already know what we want to do. If market's downtrending, we see a break of structure, we gotta find our starting point and market created liquidity for us. Guys, we want to take that out and continue trend. Does that make sense, guys? Right now, once market wants to go ahead and flip, let's actually flip it back. Once market wants to turn and flip, guys, look at how much liquidity is going to be down here to the downside. I know this is getting a little sloppy, but it's all good. Bear with me. Right now, once market wants to go ahead and shift to the downside, and we take this liquidity, we already know what we want to see. We see head and shoulder. We see head and shoulder. We see brand new starting point. Right. So as market wants to give us a sell area in this anywhere in here, we know that there's liquidity down here. Right now, let's go ahead and break this down a little bit. Break this down a little bit. Is anybody confused? Trend is your friend. Yes. Is anybody confused? Does anybody need me to break that down a little bit differently? I don't think I've seen anybody break it down like that. I know that's my first time doing it. It could have been a little bit, smoother, but we all good. All right, guys. Now, obviously, the things we want to see when market is uptrending is some type of liquidity, right? Whether it's some type of um, downtrend like this, creating some trend line liquidity, whether it's consolidating, making some equal highs and equal lows, things like that. And an uptrend, guys, we want to see. Like my tablet's freezing. All right. Right. That's what we want to see. Because if we're in an uptrend and we know that we have a buy in this area, we have a buy opportunity, right? We have a BOS. We got that breakout rally. We got a brand new starting point. And we see this heading back down and just moving sideways. Guys, that's exactly what we want to see. We have a buy opportunity right here, and market has been uptrending for some time now. I think my tablet is glitching. All right. Right. We've been looking for buys because the market has been uptrending for some time now. So when you see this, guys, don't panic. Don't be looking for buy opportunities in this area unless it gives you clear confirmation. Right? Let it build up money, set your alerts, because once we get in here, we know what we want to do. We want to shift that. Guys, that's exactly what a higher high and higher low looks like. Market gives me a high, market gives me a low, and we continue. And we continue. Guys, what we want to see when it comes to higher highs and higher lows is literally an inverted. When market is in an uptrend, right? When market is in an uptrend, we want to see create a liquidity being built, a sweep of that liquidity, which means there needs to be a starting point way down here, which means if you're looking at the 1 hour time frame, you may be looking at it like this. Come on, my boy. You may be looking at it like this, super, super zoomed in, right? Where you're only looking at the past couple days, right? What you need to do is hop on a higher time frame and zoom out a little bit. That way you guys can see the trend. Where are we at, bro? Where are we at? My shit's weakened. All right. Now, once market clears that liquidity, obviously we want to see that inverted. Now, what happens when we change character, guys? We take liquidity, we change character. We already know we should have an inverted head and shoulder, right? We have the inverted head and shoulder, left shoulder, head. Now, once we get this change of character, boom, we're now waiting for that right shoulder to come back. Not only that, we have a breakout rally, which means we should have some type of starting point in this area. Does that make sense, guys? Give me a 5 if that makes sense. Awesome. This is exactly what we want to see, guys. In an uptrend, we look for inverted. Now, there's not the yes, please, guys, please. Now, they're not always going to be as pretty, which means we have to look for the structure, higher highs and higher lows. If you catch yourself marking it up, literally like you're tracing over the market structure, that's fine. You need to be in control and know exactly where you are at all times. Now, once you see that market is building up some more money, support and resistance, let them do what they do. We're waiting down here, guys. Somewhere down here in this area, we're waiting. Because once the banks want to go ahead and take that, boom, we know we want to continue trend, right? There's money chilling right here, right? So what is this, guys? We got higher high, banks create liquidity, higher low. We want to go ahead and take that out and continue trend. So boom, let's go ahead. They take that. Awesome. Awesome. What do we want to see? The same thing over and over again. Now, it might not look the same as this, right? It might look a little ugly. It might even give you a head and shoulder fake out, right? Head and shoulder fake out, break and retest, maybe even consolidate again right here, drop down. Guys, when you see that, guys, these can be that fake out. This can be that dummy head and shoulder, right? Because we're only taking confirmations when a head and shoulder just rejected off a previous head and shoulder. That's the only way I'm gonna go ahead and take a head and shoulder like that. Does that make sense? Now, if the head and shoulder is way up here, if the head and shoulder is way up here, and I'm getting this, oh man, you're gonna be getting faked out. You're gonna be getting faked out. Has this happened to anybody before? When you're looking at a head and shoulder, right, and you're like, oh man, that looks kind of clean. We actually get the change of character. We get everything we're looking for right here. Right now, when you're looking to take sales in this area, guys, when you're looking to take sales in this area, you end up getting clapped. Has this happened to anybody? Let me know. That used to happen to me so much when I first started out because I was looking at the picture zoomed in. I was looking at the picture zoomed in. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a smacker, boy. Let's get it. I'm gonna run me some and then over leverage and then blow an account like a fool when I first started out. Literally. Now, when you zoom out and hop on a higher time frame, you're like, oh man, the target's up here, right? We gotta break a structure, change a character. We should have some type of breakout rally to the downside, which means we should have a starting point over here, right? The target is higher. It's much higher. So when you're seeing this, you're like, oh man, there's gonna be so many people getting faked out right there. So many people getting faked out right there, guys. Which is why you gotta follow the trend. The trend will always be your friend. Now, I know you see that, and trust me, I'm gonna see those setups too. Now, if you're gonna take them, what you got to do is under leverage. Why? Because they're counter trend trades, right? They're counter trend trades. Does that make sense? The trend is bullish. So if you're trying to take a sell, That would be counter trend trading. Does that make sense? Did I scroll this thing? Got it. Awesome. Right. So what you would do is under leverage or wait for a brand new setup. Wait for that 15-minute, that 1 hour setup and take that down. Right? Because I'm not saying that it can't give a move, right? Because look at what we got here. I bet you guys didn't even see this right here, what we got. Boom. And we just broke structure to the upside. Do we have another buy setup, guys? Boom. Do we have another buy setup, guys? Yes. Let's see. Funny question, but is liquidity and consolidation the same thing? Yes, it's the exact same thing. Liquidity is like availability of cash and assets in the market or company. Um, Liquidity is like availability of cash, assets in market or company. I've never heard that before, to be honest. But let's go ahead. Guys, we have a brand new setup. I'm not saying this won't give a move, right? This can definitely give a solid little counter trend to give us this brand new starting point slash inverted and send it back up. What I'm saying is this massive drop is less likely to happen, right? It can still give a nice counter trend move and take me down to my next best buy setup, right? But taking that massive drop when the higher time frame target is still a bit higher is less likely. Does that make sense, guys? Awesome. So we continue, guys. We continue the trend. We continue the trend. So when market takes off and we clear liquidity, we wait for the liquidity to be built again. We wait. We wait. And again, it may look like a head and shoulder. It may fake you out. But we got to follow the trend, guys. And just know if you must take that counter trend trade because it looks so juicy, under leverage or wait for the second confirmation, right? Because once we go ahead and continue, guys, we already know. Wait for that buy, take it up. Now, once we get here, guys, what did we talk about last time? What did we talk about last time? Yes, we have one new setup right here, right? But what if this setup right here alone is like the weekly slash monthly setup? Right? What if this setup right here is the weekly setup, and you've been looking at the 1 hour slash 4 hour for some time, and you forgot to go onto a higher time frame, and market is right here in this area, right? Check this out, guys. We took all the south side liquidity. There is no more liquidity up here, right? As soon as market makes that higher high, it took out all the sellers. Now, where's money now? Where's all the money now? Is it starting to make sense for some of you guys? Yep. Let me know, fam. You guys can unmute. I know we got a couple of you on the call. What's up, Caesar, bro? I'm glad you're plugging in, bro. Because guys, and I'm not saying we can't get a push off this shoulder either, right? Market's been uptrending, right? Let's go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and take that opportunity. But once we go ahead and break below this, guys, we already know as a group because we've been going over this topic for months now. Once we break the head, we now look for sales, right? We now look for sales. If this was my shoulder and we now break and close below that head, we're using the shoulder as a violation and send it down, right? But what about this, guys? That's one way to look at the market. What about this? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. higher high, change of character. We just got that change of character. So now what you can do is you flip from inverteds to regular head and shoulders. And now we want to see regular head and shoulders, guys, going down. Does that make sense, fam? That's what we want to see, guys. Inverteds going up, head and shoulders going down. Maybe we have a starting point right here. Let's go ahead and let's just overlap them just for, a solid example. Something like that. Boom. So now, guys, we're looking for the same exact thing. We're looking for the same exact thing. As market takes out these lows and changes character, what do we want to see? More money being built up, whether it's upward trend line trading or it's moving sideways, consolidating. That's what we want to see, guys. Right? We want to see money being built up. Are we cooking tonight, fam? Or are you guys like 100% confused right now? Let me know. You tell me. That's what we want to see. As soon as we change character and we got the confirmation, like, oh, snap, we got that change of character, baby. And market's starting to consolidate, building up liquidity. Oh, man. Oh, man, bro. Look at this. Look what we got here. We have a perfect opportunity to take a sell. Market's building up some liquidity. We have a nice head and shoulders / starting point set up. And we want to see the exact same thing over and over. We take lows. We break structure to the downside, telling us market wants to continue down, along with our brand new setup on the right side. And we want to see the same thing over and over again. Right? We take this. This is off the table now. And we stay fresh, guys. We stay fresh. Did we break and close below? Yes or no, fam? Yes or no? Yes. So now there should be some type of breakout rally here, which means there should be some type of starting point in this area. Right? Now look at this, guys. Market structure isn't always going to be clean. This consolidation you see here, shoulder. As soon as we spike up, that's the head. We change character, we know what we're looking at, right? Now, for anybody who's been with us for a minute, guys, the best tip I can give, the right shoulder is going to be the head to the next best setup, right? So notice how we have a setup right here in blue. We change character, boom. Now we know we're waiting for a sell at this point, right? Let's see. No, let's go ahead and do this. Now look at this, guys. Consolidation. Right shoulder. As soon as we change character, boom. Brand new setup. Brand new setup. We make consolidation, markets building liquidity. We get this right shoulder. We change character. Brand new setup. Brand new setup, guys. Is this making sense? We change character. We start making some liquidity. Right shoulder. We get a brand new head. We change character. Brand new setup. Guys, is this making sense? Do you guys want to go ahead and find some examples on the charts? Let me know. You guys need any more examples? I understand everything you're saying, bro, but curious, can you pass support? Can your past support be new resistance and vice versa? Yes. Yes, your past support can be resistance and vice versa. Yes, it can. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. You guys want to give me a pair, or should we just start off on EJ? This is what market gave us. This is what levels gave us. Let me know, guys. What pair should we look at? Let's look at EJ. What time frame are we on? Let's see. We're on the 1 hour time frame. Now look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this right now. I see a setup right here, right? Shoulder, higher high, higher low. Now notice all this consolidation, right? This would technically be my shoulder. As soon as we go higher than this right here and make new highs, guys, this right here now becomes my head. We get higher high. Now, as soon as we break and close below, we're expecting change of character. Now we can see here we get a breakout rally, which is just very clean structure, right? Can you guys see this? Now look, check me out. I see my starting point right there. Starting point. This right here would be my shoulder. Very, very clean market structure, guys. Now we're on the 1 hour time frame. Now, most traders are going to look at it exactly like this. Exactly like this. And what are you gonna look? What are you gonna say when you look at this? Let's go, baby! I found a setup. Gosh darn it, I did it. I found it, bro. But look it, guys. Are we uptrending or are we downtrending? Overall, up, right? So now we have to see on this left hand side, is this head right here a shoulder? I want to see if that's a shoulder because if not, guys, there was probably a continuation play on the 4 hour daily time frame, and you're looking at head and shoulder. Let's just draw this down here. Higher high, higher low, breakout, rally breakout should be a starting point right here. Now you're looking at this. Oh, snap. Juicy head and shoulder. Juicy head and shoulder, bro. Starting point caught. And you're looking at this to catch this right here, this shoulder. And you missed this play, this continuation move. Let's just take a look on higher time frame because on 1 hour, this looks beautiful. Okay, let's go to the weekly. All right, guys. So just let's take a look at this. It looks like let's go to the monthly real quick because this may be close to all-time highs. Oh no, so all-time highs is way over here. Oh, but look at this, guys. On the monthly time frame. Look, guys, this is why going on the higher time frame is so important, bro. This is why it is so important. Sorry, my tablet's lagging. Look at this structure, guys. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm trying to do like as little as movement as possible because my tablet's lagging. But look at this, guys. Notice how we consolidate. Higher high, support. Higher low, resistance. Support, resistance. Now we peak above just a little bit, and then we change character, right? So notice how market was creating and building money in this area, right? Building money in this area. Let's go ahead and just, for the visual. Come on, bruh. All right, and now we have the bottom right here as well. Boom. Now check me out, guys. Notice how market goes above this peak right here. So this area would technically be my head. You guys see that? Market creates liquidity, lets people trade in consolidation. Now this is monthly consolidation. These moves are massive. These moves are massive. That's over 1900 pips on EJ. So yes, people do trade in consolidation, higher time frame, of course. Anytime you're trading lower time frame consolidation, not a good mix-up. Now look, guys, we break and close below the low. Levels is telling me starting point. Levels is already letting me know we should already be aware of this right here. We should already be aware, bro. Already be aware, right? Now let's go over here. Just take a look at this structure real quick, fam. I just want you to take a look at this structure real quick. Just take a look. Notice how we break and close above, Just from the looks of it, it looks like this last selling candle is my starting point. We get that. Market continues higher. We break and close above. This last selling candle is my starting point. Sorry, hold on. We tap into that. We tap into that. Market goes higher. Check me out. Market creates resistance, resistance, and then we break out higher, right? We have been chilling, consolidating right under this monthly starting point and monthly shoulder, right? We break out, we come back, and now we've been in this area rallying up to that shoulder this whole time. Guys, is this making sense? Give me a 5 if this is making sense. Now, as we drop to the lower time frames, you're going to start seeing some plays now. You're going to start seeing some plays now. Let's drop down to the daily. Let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness, bro. Look at this right here, bro. Look at this. What did I say? Inverted when market's bullish. Shoulder, the head, market creates liquidity. But we fail. I think we fail to actually hit that shoulder and market takes off. But look, check me out. This is the shoulder right here. Market failed to hit that. And notice how it comes back right for you. All you have to do, guys, is set alerts. And it comes back. Now, what do we like to say, guys? When market wants to go ahead, take off, and come back for you, what are we trying to take out? Excuse me. We want to take out these highs. So we would like initially, to break and close above that, go higher than that. And we have a sell opportunity right above that. Okay, cool. Now let's just take a look at the market structure here. Let's see. Let's just take a look at the market structure here. Notice how, let's see. We break and close above. We break and close above. It looks like one of these is my starting point. Let me see. I don't really want to. I'm just going to go with the obvious one, and that's this red one. Okay, cool. Market comes back, right? Market came back for that area. Now check me out. Guys, we're bullish, right? We're bullish. We also have a setup right here, which means we also have a starting point right here, right? Whether you got stop loss at this top one, I can see it. I can see it, right? I can see this imbalance wasn't filled. Now I don't trade off imbalances, but I understand when the market just taps, most likely we're gonna get another retracement back in here. Right now, check me out. Even if you caught this play, you caught the move, like, okay, bet I'm waiting for this next one. Guys, notice how we got stop loss, yes, but did we break and close below? Was this setup violated, or did they just pick our pockets? Did they pick our pockets, fam? They would have got me low key. They're pocket picking. That's okay, right? It happens. It happens. But look at this, guys. Notice how market just slowly taking its time building liquidity for us. When we're in an uptrend, look at this, guys. Now let's focus on the market structure. Lower low, lower high, lower low, rally breakout. We have a rally breakout. So check me out. Our next buy area, boom, right here. Notice how we get a rally breakout there. Notice how my starting point and my shoulder are overlapped. Look at that. All right, now check me out. I don't really see nothing too clean in here. But let's drop to lower time frame now. Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay, look, I only see one blue arrow in this 4 hour rally. I'm gonna pull that out. What do you look at this, guys? Levels is saying, yo, I only got one blue arrow. And what are the odds market comes back and takes a nice reaction off of that? That's nice, guys. That's nice. That's solid. Now check me out. Check me out. We're bullish, right? Now this right here, I ain't gonna cap. This looks pretty nice to take us to sell off, right? If this is because look, check me out. We just made new highs. Let's delete this, make everything clear. Make everything clear. We made new highs, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high. Now, usually when market is this close to an entry, market would like to play around. Market's going to play around right here. Maybe go a little higher, maybe go a little higher, maybe start consolidating, right? Maybe even drop down. Why? Why would they do that, guys, and not touch this area right here? Why would they want to play around right below that monthly sell area and come back down for this buy? Do you guys have an idea why? Why would they want to build structure right here and not touch this sell opportunity and come back for this buy? They want to build liquidity and they want to take it out, right? So if we're bullish, oh my goodness, come on, bro, not now. If we're bullish right now and market just plays around and we don't touch this sell area, guys, all it's doing is creating liquidity for us. Why? So when that buy opportunity does come around, when that buy opportunity does come around and pick us up, we have incentive now. We have incentive to go higher. Does that make sense, fam? So now, boom, yes, they want money to or they want the markets to come past here. They want to take liquidity right right into this monthly sour area. Right into that monthly sour area. Now it's a monthly sell zone, guys. So I can honestly see us messing around this area for a couple weeks. Right? What if it already made its head and shoulder? This is a nice 4 hour play. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Right? What if this 4 hour shoulder takes us down and it takes, I don't know, maybe a month to come down here? Takes its sweet time. And then maybe takes a couple weeks to come back up. Right underneath a monthly sell zone, guys. You have to keep that type of stuff in mind. Right? When you see that type of stuff on the lower time frames, right? I know you guys see that type of stuff. You guys are on lower time frames, markets right near your entry, starts to consolidate, drops lower. You know, the beginner trader is going to want to get in as soon as it drops down. And then what does it do? Shoots right back up and touches your entry. But guys, that happens so fast on the lower time frames. On the higher time frames, it's going to take a minute, right? It's going to take a minute. But this is very, very clean, right? We do see liquidity being built up right there. Trendline traders are loving that right there, right? So as we make that new higher high, can we trickle down and make a higher low and possibly take out this liquidity here to shift back up? Does that make sense, fam? I I, I hope I'm breaking this down for you guys because I know this could be advanced, but I'm trying my best to break it down for you guys. And don't worry, this is the first call. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get in depth in the future. We're gonna keep going over this. Guys, give me a pair you want me to look at right now. Give me something. The peso.
The gold, if you can.
Let's see if I don't even know if this shit has peso. The peso is actually a pretty good example. Let's go on there real quick, and then we'll go on gold. Those will be the last two. The peso actually has really nice market structure for buys right now, creating liquidity all in our favor. It's looking really, really good. Let's just go. Let's just type it in. MX is it MXN USD? Are you sure? Oh yeah, USD MXN. I use FXCM. Turn these things off. Look at this, guys. Guys, check me out. I forgot what we bounced off of right here. Oh, we caught this. I called this out. Let's look left. Why did market give us a nice inverted play? Why did we get such beautiful structure here? You guys look at this and you're like, oh yeah, I can see that, right? What created this? What created this nice structure? Lower low, lower high, lower low. We changed character. Now look at this, guys. As soon as we change character, what is it doing for us, guys? What is it doing? We know we want to buy, but what is it doing? Oh man, liquidity, consolidation, moving down, moving sideways. Look at it. It's even giving you a head and shoulder setup. Look at this, bro. It's even giving you a head and shoulder setup. Change of character. And it gave you the sell off. What? What? Well, look what we got right here. There's gonna be a lot of people looking to continue sales. And you know, they might catch a little bit of bread. They might catch a little bit of bread. But look what we got here, guys. We got equal highs, more equal highs. This is the 4 hour time frame. And then we got some trend line type trading right here. Right now, look, check me out, guys. Not only that, let's go to the higher time frame real quick. Look at what we got right here, bro. Like, oh my goodness. Notice how we have equal highs. Look at the structure right here. Lower low, lower high, lower low. We change character in this area. We come right back to this shoulder and this starting point. This black candle, starting point. This shoulder. Now look at what it created. A breakout rally. We made new highs and we actually broke and closed above. Right? Clean. Super, super clean. This last black candle, starting point. This here, shoulder. There's a shoulder there. Look at that snipe. That's taken. So now we got to go lower. We know this opportunity was taken. We have to go lower. So boom, this one's dusted. Now check me out. We wait, we wait, we wait. Sniped it. Sniped it. Now look at what it gave us. Look at the market structure that it's given us right now. Super, super, super clean. I even like this as my starting point. This is very, very nasty right here. This is beautiful market structure. I'm gonna delete that and take this as my opportunity. Go ahead and put an alert right there. Super, super clean, guys. This is exactly what I would be looking for. Now, we do have a zone a little lower. So if market does break and close below, we'll just go ahead, look for a brand new setup and take it down. But this right here looks very clean. Very, very clean. Let's go to the weekly or the monthly real quick. So we can see on the monthly, we're bullish. And it looks like we're coming back to pick up some orders. So look at how we just cleaned out liquidity to this downside. Look at all these trend line traders. We just took them out. Now look, This is probably a starting point or something. Most like I don't know, gray box. I have to look at it. But look at this. This is the monthly starting point. We break and close above, breakout rally, monthly starting point. We have liquidity being built. Market just took liquidity. Not only that, look at the market structure that we're given. Head and shoulders, sniped it. Head and shoulders being built up. Now, the only thing we got to wait for, or I mean, test, because the only thing that's giving me like, oh man, I don't know if we're going to get it, is this right here. This area right here just giving me some type of, I'm not sure. Like it's giving me some, because I've seen this happen multiple times where you're going to forget about this and it respects it and it respects it. Right. But again, this may just give us the next best buy and take it back up. Right. So this is where patience comes in. This may give a move. Just because I want it to be disrespected, it still may be respected and give us that next best buy opportunity so we can go ahead and send it right back up to where we actually want it to. Right. So this area may have some trouble, but it's okay. Right. We stay patient. That's all I'm saying. That area may give us some trouble, but it's okay. We stay patient. But I'm liking this, honestly. I'm liking this a lot, actually. This is cool. This is cool. Let's go ahead and look at gold. All right, now look at this, guys. If you guys were on the call a couple weeks ago, we called this out too. No surprise. Guys, look at this. Market is bullish, no? Or yeah. Like market's bullish, bro. Market is bullish. Look, so if we're gonna continue grabbing all-time highs and continue making highs, we need to find buy opportunities. Guys, we had a inverted shoulder, and a starting point, along with guys, uptrends, inverteds. That's it. Uptrends, inverteds, starting points. Now, we saw some possible head and shoulders, right? And honestly, they just didn't hold up. And that's okay. Why? Because they were counter trend trade head and shoulders. I even said this, like I would wait for a next setup to play out and we could see nothing played out here. You shouldn't have even taken a loss here. You shouldn't have even got in. Why? Because we got equal highs right here. Equal highs, a setup right inside liquidity. When there's a higher probability right here, we need to see market structure being made, right? So you shouldn't have even taken a loss here. Now look at this. Look at this. We have equal highs being made, and these were just taken out, right? These were just taken out. Now, technically, if market structure holds up here, right, it's still valid. We're just in drawdown. Now, again, it can still hold up, right? But we're bullish now. So what should we be seeing? We should be looking for head and shoulders, right? We should be looking for head and shoulders, right? So let's just clean up. We have liquidity being built here. We have a starting point down below. And look at the structure that we have. Guys, we were looking for buys, right? We were looking for buys. We knew we had a buy zone here. We knew we had a buy zone here. Now look at how market makes liquidity for us. Look at how it makes liquidity for us. Chilling, chilling. I know so many people are being fooled inside of this area. Chilling. Look at this, guys. We drop lower, we sweep this, we change character, guys. This right here was most likely the fraud head and shoulder. Why? Because we didn't even bounce off a shoulder. It was a head and shoulder in the middle of nowhere. Well, whenever you just give a invalidation. Okay. Now look at this, guys. If I'm looking for a head and shoulder now, this right here is it. This is done. This is over with. Oops. This is over with. This is exactly what I'm looking at. We have liquidity being built right here with the shoulder. This is my stop loss. That's my stop. If you don't have the capital to trade this on this time frame, don't trade it on this time frame. Wait for the 5 minute, wait for your 15, wait for your hour time frame setup to give you what you need to see and run that right there. Right? Run that right there. But this right here is the 4 hour setup. Boom. Clean. Clean. This is clean. Now look, check me out. Levels is saying that there's two starting points back to back. I'm gonna go up a time frame real quick. All right, so now it's saying that my starting point's right here. You see how we do that, guys? It's saying that was a starting point right here and a starting point right here. What do you do to clear the confusion? You go up one time frame and you pick the higher time frame starting point. So this is opportunity one. Look at this, guys. We change character. Look at the equal highs. Look at that shit. Beautiful market structure, bro. Look at this. Opportunity one. Take your odds. Wait for your setup. Whatever you need to see. Head and shoulder. Boom. Get in. Opportunity one. Opportunity two. That's what we're looking at right here with gold. If we're looking to take new highs, that's it right there. That's the closest one. Anything else, we're waiting lower. And this is still something I'm waiting for. So if we take a loss right here, that's fine. We just took a dub right here. Like anybody who took this setup that I called out, I mean, if you haven't partial or took some type of money out and put it into your account, I'm sorry, but that's up to you. You know, I can't do it for you. But you're up. You know what I'm saying? You're up. Now, boom. This is the next one. After that, this right here. After that, we got lowered. But I mean, guys, we're bullish, right? We're good. Now, even this on a lower time or on this time frame, we're kind of stuck. Right? Let's just delete this. Let's let's just change this black. Let me delete that. Now look at this, guys. Even with this looks like the much better setup for by continuations. If you're looking at the daily, shoulder, head, change of character, consolidation, right? So like, okay, cool. We may get faked out in here somewhere, but you stay 5 steps ahead, getting on a higher time frame, guys. We already know this right here is a solid move. Solid move. Even if this does look like equal lows, which it is, right? We're continuing highs. This was just a very deep discount. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We need to make higher highs. Right now, it's failing. Solid. But this is clean. This is clean. This is something I would be waiting for. Any questions, guys? Anybody have any questions? That double tap is considered a higher high. I'm sorry, a higher low. Which one? This one right here? This one right here? Should I zoom out? Damn. Sorry, Fig. Oh, you're talking about this one, right? I'm guessing. Talking about that one?
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah. In my eyes, it would be because it's still continuing trend. See how it was just a deep retracement for this starting point right here. Boom. So yeah, it would, but again, like it is a higher low, but it is liquidity, right? Because once gold wants to start turning back around, what is it gonna do in the future? It's gonna go ahead and take that area out, right? Look at what we got here. Look, even on the monthly time frame, guys. Look at our weekly time frame. Look at this structure, bro. Lower low, lower high, lower low, change of character, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now it is trendline liquidity, but we continue to go higher. Now we fail to make new highs. We would need to make new highs here, right? If this setup anywhere in these setups can take us higher, boom, that's fine. But look, we're still waiting for buys here. We're still waiting, which means all of this right here, that's just money being built up for the higher time frame setup. And everybody is playing with it, myself included, everybody. Why? Because this setup is going to take forever. Look, from the change of character, how long has it been? How many days from the change of character to now? Bro, that's 434 days. Like, it's going to take forever for market to come back here. But I'm going to be ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be ready. But at the same time, I mean, if market's bullish, continue with the buys. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, guys? Does anybody have any questions before we end the night?
Make sense, guys?
I feel like this was a pretty fire call. I know I got to get better at explaining it, but I hope it was pretty decent, guys. I hope I broke it down pretty simple for you guys. Of course, I definitely want to continue talking about liquidity so it could be in our favor. I know some. How do I? Oh, got confused, bro. I'm on big mode, full screen. I know a lot of educators teach liquidity different, right? And they teach it more of regular support and resistance, trend line trading, but you have to see it in a bigger aspect of things, in my opinion, because every time frame has their time frame liquidity, right? And the best thing we could do is continue and follow trend. I know it's hard when you see like, oh my God, bro, this 1 hour head and shoulders is looking like the bomb. But low key, this daily continuation, low key, it looks like the move. I mostly trade support and resistance and never really thought of past levels like that. Fire video, bro. Nice. Heck yeah. Make sure you keep tuning in, bro, because I mean I try to get as detailed as possible. And I mean from in a levels aspect and smart money aspect, we really don't trade a support and resistance. Um, because we use those as liquidity pools for our setups. So initially, you would have to get clapped for our setup to be created, if that makes sense, right? So continue to plug in, bro. I mean, it's it's about to happen, guys. You guys are about to have some clicking moments. You guys are about to see growth in your accounts. I mean, I've been working with a lot of you guys, and a lot of you guys are regulars on these calls, and you guys' chart work is just freaking crazy now. It's so sick to see the growth. I've seen a ton of people in the past year just grow so much, bro. And it's honestly so dope to see that I've been a part of, your journey, which is awesome. Right. But with that being said, guys, take the weekend to study, to back test first and foremost. You definitely want to practice back testing, guys. Um, if you guys want more calls with that, maybe we can get Neri on the levels call so we can have a Friday and a Saturday back to back. That would be pretty dope. I would not mind that. The more reps, the better. But with that being said, guys, you guys have a great weekend. Stay blessed, stay hungry, and I will see you guys on Monday. Peace out.